Hey everybody, I want to talk to you today about articulation. The word articulate means to make clear. Maybe you've heard someone say to be more articulate before, or to articulate your words. And that just means to make sure you're pronouncing everything correctly. Guess what? You already know how to articulate on your instrument, and you didn't even know it. You know this because you know how to speak. So if you can say T and to, then you are on the right track. You know how to articulate. Okay, let me show you what articulation sounds like on an oboe and bassoon reed before I tell you how to do it. So here's bassoon. And here's oboe. So you can hear that my sound doesn't ever stop. My notes are just kind of separated, divided up a little bit, but there's no gaps between them. We don't want to put big old spaces in between them. Okay, your articulation syllable on oboe and bassoon is to. That's what you should think inside of your mouth when you are playing. So you're thinking, hold up my reed here, to, or with my bassoon, to. And I'm going to use the very tippest part of my tongue, touching the very tippest part of my reed to do this. And you should aim for using just like 2 taste buds, which is a weird thing to picture, but try just using 2 taste buds. Also, if you will aim for the bottom blade of your reed, then it will help you to be on the very tippest tip of the reed. Okay? So, first, you're going to establish your beautiful long sound. So your sound should not change at all. Your embouchure should not change. So we'll start with oboe. We want a really good clear crow like that. And then once you've done that, you can start adding your articulation in by just flicking your tongue off of the reed. So let me show you on oboe, then I'll go to bassoon. So I just added it in, use the very tip of my tongue, touch the very tip of the reed. Here's what it sounds like on bassoon. So I got my sound established first, and then I added in my articulation. Again, I'm aiming for the bottom blade of the reed, and I'm just using the tip of my tongue. Okay, here's some common mistakes that people make when they're learning how to articulate. Not tonguing on the tip of the reed is number 1. So here's what it sounds like if I'm tonguing like on either of these blades. It's very unstable. It sounds kind of funny, and that's because I'm not stopping both blades from vibrating with my tongue at the same time. I'm just stopping one, and so it like doesn't know what to do. Let me show you on oboe. So I was using a lot of tongue, and you could hear that little extra bleeping sound. So you don't want that. You can also use too much tongue, which sounds really similar. So you want to just use very, very tip of your tongue, very, very tip of your reed, and aim for that bottom blade. You can do it. Okay, I want you to watch one more thing before you try it. And that is my chin and my neck and my jaw. When I'm articulating, you won't see any of that move. You also won't hear my ear stop. Okay, so watch carefully. My air kept going the whole time. You didn't see anything move here. So watch for that when you're playing. Let me show you on bassoon. have gotten hard to see there. But you didn't hear me change my air at all. My sound was still staying steady, and my articulation was just interrupting that good tone.